We are following breaking news right now on Eyewitness News at noon. The Vero Beach mayor and the governor of Florida report 3 deputies have been shot. One of them is dead. The shooting unfolding this morning just south of Brevard County. Good afternoon. I'm Darlene Jones. Channel 9's Melanie Holt is headed to that very active scene right now. We are waiting to hear from the sheriff of Indian River County where this all played out, who we expect will provide us many details any minute now. We're going to go straight to that news conference as soon as it happens. But for right now, let's get caught up with where we are now with 9 Investigates Shannon Butler, who joins me live here in the studio. And Shannon, we first heard about this around 10:30.
Yeah, this is ever changing. It's unfolding right now in Indian River County. It happened just over the Brevard County line there in Indian River County. The shooting happened along US 1 just south in there, Vero Beach. You can see that map there at that location. We are told the deputies went to a home off Governor's Way to serve an eviction notice. We don't know what happened in that process, but we do know now that 3 deputies were shot and taken to the hospital. One, we are told there by the Vero Beach mayor, has died. 2 others critical right now. Now, early this morning, Governor Ron DeSantis was holding an unrelated news conference in Crystal Rifford as he was briefed. Here's what he told reporters this morning.
We are monitoring situation in Indian River County. We had 3 officers that have been shot, a suspect. There's just a lot going on, but just know Florida Department of Law Enforcement is engaged, working with the sheriff and the local community.
I spoke briefly to the Brevard County Sheriff. He did send deputies down there to assist. We do not yet have any information on the suspected shooter, but again, that news conference will happen shortly, and we will, of course, bring that to you live. Darlene.
All right, thanks, Shannon. And as we mentioned, Channel 9 Brevard County reporter Melanie Holt is headed to that scene right now. We will get a live update from her as soon as she arrives there, and of course, we will bring you that news conference live as it happens right here on Eyewitness News. Also breaking at noon, a 17-year-old student at Palm Bay Magnet High School is now facing charges this afternoon for trying to take a loaded gun onto campus. Melbourne police say the open gate weapons detection system actually alerted staff the student had a gun. Officers say the student did not make it beyond that checkpoint on campus, and the gun was immediately confiscated. The student placed into custody. Officers say there are no known threats at this time. The student is now being charged with possession of a firearm on school grounds. As we mentioned, we were waiting to hear and get more updates from that deputy-involved shooting in Indian River County. We understand that news conference is now underway. Let's listen in live.
What an awful day. 6 days before Thanksgiving. This morning, our civil unit went out to 1137 Governor's Way in Bermuda Club, Somerset Bay, to serve an eviction. A resident of the home was evicting her son, guy by the name of Michael Halberstam, born in '88. Our deputies and a locksmith were on scene in an effort to evict him. Court process, court paperwork, move him out of that house. While they were in the entryway, having just made entry into the home, Mr. Halberstam retrieved a weapon, and he began indiscriminately firing at our deputies on scene. We had 3 deputies there. Deputy Tino Arisby has been with us for 25 years. He was shot in the shoulder. He retreated into the garage. I spoke with him down at Lawnwood. He's recovering, but he's hurt. Deputy Terry Sweeting Mashkow, 47 years old, 25 years and 16 days of service with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office, made the ultimate sacrifice today and was killed in the line of duty inside of that residence. Their sergeant was also on scene. He was not injured. He did fire. Deputy Risby fired. As we continue through the investigation, we'll know if Deputy Terry Sweeting Mashkow ever fired her weapon or not. The locksmith that was on scene is currently in surgery in critical condition. The bad guy is currently in surgery in critical condition. Our team has been meeting with family members of all these folks to notify them of this awful tragedy. This is the second line of duty death in this 100th years. This year is 100 years. We're wearing this badge this year for 100 years of the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. Today I have the unfortunate task of telling you that we have the second line of duty death. Terry started her career. She's 47 years old. 25 years ago, she started as a dispatcher. She worked in patrol for 20 years, and in 2023, she was moved to our legal process civil unit. Our bad guy has a 2006 narcotics charge and a 2015 misdemeanor assault charge, both out of Virginia. We've had 7 calls to this residence all this month. Nothing before that. Almost all of them from the mother calling about him and her decision to ultimately evict him. Our real-time crime center has been working on finding more information about this suspect. They've identified some strange posts on social media. They've identified that he was fired from UPS, that he made some terrible comments about them, and that he had been posting some negative items about the Indian River County Sheriff's Office on his Facebook page. This is not someone that was on our radar. This is not somebody that we were actively engaged with. This was a standard call for service. This is the everyday call, the eviction, the regular duties that our deputies bravely do every day in and out. And today, Deputy Terry Sweeting Mashkow, 25 years of service, 47 years old, gave her life for this community. With that, I'll take your questions.
Did any of the deputies fire their weapons at this individual, or?
Yes, I can say that the sergeant that was on scene, Deputy Tino Risby, both fired. Until we conduct our full investigation, I will not be able to tell you whether or not Deputy Terry Sweeting Mashkow fired the weapon or not.
Did the gunman have a legal right to own a handgun, or as a convicted felon, he should not have had a gun?
Through our initial investigation, again, we are very early on in this investigation, we see nothing that would preclude him from having a weapon at this time. Yes, ma'am.
What is the suspect's name, and then can you spell it?
Sure. The suspect's name in this case is Michael, common spelling, Halberstam, Halberstam, born in '88. Again, he is in surgery in critical condition at the moment.
Can you give the female deputy's name to spell?
Sure. Terry, Terri, Mashkow, Mashkow.
And what about the locksmith? Are you releasing the locksmith?
We are not releasing his name. We have been in contact with his family, but we are not currently releasing his name.
Why was the mother trying to evict her son?
I don't have those details yet.
The other deputies' names? Can you spell those?
Tino, Tino. It's actually Florentino Arizbi, Ariz.
All right, we have been listening in live, getting an update from the Indian River County Sheriff there, providing us an update on the horrific news, a deputy-involved shooting here. What sticks out to me here, he said this is the everyday call. There was nothing unusual about a call like this. His deputies, 3 of them, along with the locksmith there, to serve an eviction notice on a man. His mother had wanted him out of the house. As they were preparing to get him out of the house, deputies there in Indian River County say Michael Halberstam went and got a gun and just started shooting indiscriminately at the deputies there on the scene. Two of them injured here. One did not make it. A woman with that sheriff's office for a lengthy amount of time. The locksmith there on the scene also injured, in surgery now in critical condition. Channel 9's Melanie Holt is headed